Hello? So I can't sleep, right? So I'm just gonna talk to myself for a little bit because I got nothing else better to do unless like doom scroll or something, but I'm tired of doom scrolling, honestly. You know, I always critique myself every time I stay in my bed, bed rot, stay there from 7 to 9 or sometimes even 7 to 12. From morning to afternoon, all I do is pretty much nothing. And that really bothers me a lot. But what do? I don't really do much. Every day I wake up, I'm like, oh, you gotta do something. You need to do something. Oh, you should work out. You should do this. But the thing is, like, I already did some of that stuff. I'm finished. I There's nothing else for me to do. And I have things like, oh, practice the guitar, yeah, but I already practiced for a lot. I already practiced like already a good bit of hours. My fingers hurt, they're burning, they're swelling, so I can't really practice that anymore. And then I play video games, and then I feel even more like a piece of crap because what am I getting out of it? Pretty much nothing. I've become less and less interested in video games the more that I've been growing up. The more you grow up, the more you realize that a lot of the things you do is basically useless for the world to come. And this sounds really depressing, yeah, but it also it's kind of nice thinking that not everything you do will matter, right? There's not that much pressure that is added to you. There are times where I just want to talk about I know, myself to my friends. And then I feel like I'm being selfish. I feel like I'm not really letting them speak, even though, okay, I'm be for real. I always let them speak for what they're always ask them what's up or if anything's wrong and any of the sorts. I'm like that therapist friend, okay? And because I've gotten so used to being the person that is there for others and trying to help somebody out, I don't really know how to help myself anymore. I mean, I do all the things, of course. I make sure that I have time to myself. I think a lot, but in all honesty, it's not really working. It's not to the point where I'm gonna do something irrational, but it hurts. It hurts a bit. But yeah, but it's really fine. Because I know in the long term, I'll make it out. I've always been making it out. I've always been getting through it. I've always been getting by, right? No matter how bad times has been. Because, well, time has not been too kind. Well, who is it kind to? Let's be honest here. But yeah, I really have this bad habit of where I lie about knowing something and then I just try to figure it out. I lie about knowing certain things because I've gotten so used to having to know how to do certain things. You know how, like, your parents would tell you to do something and then and then you ask how to do it, and then they tell you, you're already this age, you should already know how to do it. And I'm like, how am I supposed to know it if you haven't taught me? It's like I haven't, fixed up a wall. I haven't painted. I haven't done any of these things. And then you just make me wanna. You force me to do it without having prior knowledge of it. And okay, those are just examples. Those aren't the actual things that has happened to me. They're different. But yeah, let's say you get somebody that doesn't know how to play guitar, right? And you tell them to hit the E string. They're not gonna know what the E string is, right? So you teach them. You teach them what string is E, A, D, G, B, E. Pretty much teach them that, right? That's really it. We should. This video is so stupid. Well, I did say I'm just talking to myself, and I really do keep changing up the topic a lot. When do I do that? What time is it? Oh my days, that clock is not right. My clock here is always, it always goes off and then turns back on. So it switches from on to off. And it's battery powered, so I don't even know why it does that. I tried putting back the batteries and putting them out and putting them back in, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's enough of me talking to myself. I think that's fine. I think I got enough out of my brain. I might post this. Anyways, if I do post this, hello, I guess. Why are you watching a guy talk to himself? Is this entertainment? Probably just gonna switch away immediately. Whoever did stay for this long, Loki, just put a thumbs up, bro. Alright, bye bye, take care, and take care of yourselves, okay? Love y'all.